I have some few questions to ask you because you are a good speaker. Like, do you think, like, if person is having a good knowledge of English, suppose suppose somebody has a good knowledge, everything he knows about grammar also, and he has a good knowledge of English, but he has never spoken to anybody. So will he be able to speak or not?
Yeah, like only grammar can't like work for you. Of
Yes.
course, if you have like knowledge of grammar, so you can teach, you can understand, you can comprehend all the things. But when it comes to speaking, so it can be difficult because it's a like a skill. If you speak every day and if you are able to speak, so this is your different like skill apart from your knowledge, you know. Well, I have seen so many people, they have
Yeah.
lots of knowledge about grammar, but when it comes to speaking, so they just say
Yeah.
that I can't speak. I don't know why. I can teach so many students. I have so much knowledge, but when it's come to speaking, they can't speak because they don't speak. That is why they can't speak. So if you want to speak English, so you have to speak every day. After gathering all the grammar, you just go for speaking, no matter whether you are talking to other people, no matter whether are you talking to yourself, but overall you have
Right.
to speak every day because we have to create environment for ourselves. Listening is a different like skill, writing is different skill, and reading is different skill, and speaking it is also different skill. So if you
Yes.
are writing, so you can write correctly and beautifully, but if you are speaking, so of course you can speak. So just because of speaking you can become fluent English, in my
Oh,
opinion.
and it's very good answer from you. Suppose somebody says that I've learned my English from the with the help of YouTube.
Hmm.
So is it? I can't believe that somebody can learn with the help of YouTube, and the person also is able to speak just with learning with the YouTube. It won't help that much, no? I think.
Yeah, if you are going to learn English on YouTube, of course it works because I have learned English on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you lie. I didn't learn English from anywhere. Like I didn't have any book, I didn't hire any teacher, I didn't like went to any go to any institute. I have learned English on YouTube by like watching million videos. Like first thing first, I just observe this language like grammar, and after learning some basic grammars and some basic rules, I worked on my speaking. You know, I used to speak being alone because that time I didn't have any partner. So I was
Okay.
I used to think a lot, and I used to speak by myself, like creating stories and
Right.
describing day, describing plan. So by this way.
Very nice.
So
So
in my
and you practice solo practice you did, right?
Yeah, so earlier I used to make solo videos for my YouTube channel, and as well as I was improving by creating so many stories. So I used to upload that kind of videos, and I must say, if you watch my those video, you can find a huge like difference between this video and that video. That time I was not able to speak, but I was speaking. I didn't care about my mistakes. I didn't care about
Yeah, yeah.
anything. I just spoke a lot. So I made a habit that okay, if I'm not going to speak, so of course I can't speak. So let's speak. Something is better than nothing, you know. So I used to use my all the grammar in spoken, you know, like sometimes suppose I watch any movie. So after watching movie, so I just describe okay, there was a actor named this and that, and there was a beautiful
In
actress.
your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, so
In your
I
mind. In your
I
mind.
just speak in my mind, and also like I spoke by myself. So
Very
if you
nice.
have passion, I must say that if you have passion, so you don't need to go anywhere. Nowadays you have social media, so whatever you have doubts you can solve, and after solving your doubts and just work a little bit on your grammar rules. Of course I must, because we don't have any environment, so we must have to learn some grammar rules, and after that you just speak. Because if you
Yeah,
speak, of course you will be able to speak. I'm getting on
yeah,
call.
yeah. Yeah, I mean to ask without speaking. If we are not speaking, we are taking the help of YouTube, and like we are watching so many content, English content also we are watching, and we have a good knowledge of English. All that we have. But if we are not speaking, then will we be able to speak or not? I think we won't be able. Speaking is the most important part, right?
Yes, yes. I'm telling you, I have told you that speaking is a skill, you know. So
Yes, yes,
language is like it's a language. If I talk about grammar and as a subject, so yeah, it is really very difficult to learn, because you have to take care of all the rules, you know, preposition, conjunction, and some rules. But in spoken, you people say that okay, without any rule how can I speak? So yeah, I must say that without any rules you can't speak, but yeah, you just speak no matter whether you are making mistake or what. At the beginning just start. Yes, if you are not supposed to make mistake, like in a helping verb. Suppose I'm talking about in my past time. Suppose I have some rule to speak in my past time, and in present time I have some rule to speak in my present time. With the help of like helping verbs, I'm not supposed to make mistakes, so I have to take care of while speaking. So I like while speaking you will get a habit, and you will get to know that okay, what kind of structure are used in our conversation every day, and what kind of words are used. Because people say that okay, in order to speak English we need lots of million bunch of words. I don't think so you need bunch of words. And of course I have listened and I have watched so many videos, and also when I talk and some people other people talk, so they just use normal words, you know, like
yes.
think about in our Hindi language. So do you think that we use some new words every day? No, we just
No,
say that
never.
like
Mhm.
every day, like we just use only
We
20 or 50 words,
people.
you know, 20 or
Yes, yes.
50 words. We are like use 20, we use like 20 or 50 words, not more than that. So of course, yeah, and if you want to go ahead, of course, so you can learn so many things, and by social media you can learn easily, and you can grab easily, and but you don't force yourself, you know. If you force yourself you can't understand. So whatever you know, just try
You
to speak that.
and you practice with so many things. Now you're so good speaker, and I think after practicing with those, whatever you told me, so you have practiced a lot, and now you are teaching, right?
Yeah, so I have some students, so I just guide them properly, and I don't let them feel bored. So in my class we all like have fun, and we just learn English as per the situation, you know. I just give them some structure which are so important to learn, and I just make them practice again and again. So for 1 hour I just ask them practice speak something, and
Yeah.
this way they are improving.
So where do you teach? Do you have to go somewhere out or at your home only? Where you teach them?
Yeah, sometime at home, sometime while grazing the fellows, and sometime at home. So there is I haven't decided that a particular place that okay I'm going to make this place and I'm going to teach. No, no, while doing my work I just teach, I just guide my students.
So nowadays you can teach in the out anywhere in the sunlight. You can sit anywhere and teach them, right? In the
Yeah,
sunlight too.
while working at farm and grazing the fellows and being at home. So I just teach. I don't say that okay, I'm doing this, so I'm teaching my students, so I can't do that work. No, I handle all the thing. You know, like my home related work as well as this work.
So you have like buffaloes and cows also? Do you have?
No, yeah, I don't have any cow. I have only two buffaloes.
Okay, you have. So that is sufficient. You have like plenty of milk, and pure one also. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, now
good thing. being in a city, in such a big city, Lucknow, not only Lucknow, it is the case with everywhere. In big cities, you won't find like pure milk,
Yeah.
adulterated milk we will find. Yeah, such a bad, I would say, I don't know what kind of things they mix in those milk and all that.
Yeah, it's a
So,
problem. Because
yeah, but
if you
in the villages, yeah. I have also my village near Allahabad, and my village, we have like this thing, cattle as well as these animals, like cows and buffaloes. So their home, like we have like that milk at home only, and it's such a thick one, thick milk, and like the ghee and matta and curd, everything is homemade. So we enjoy there, yeah.
yeah,
Tell
great.
me one thing, yeah, yeah. Ask me, yes.
Yeah, actually, if we are living in village, so I love, because it's like lovely weather, and you can go here and there. There is no pollution there. It's like you are alone in the earth. There is no one around you. And whenever I go to city, so I find, oh my God, a lot of crowd and a lot of pollution. It's like people are running here and there. They are so much busy. It's like, oh my God, it's really very difficult to survive here. But
But
if you
this,
are in,
yeah, yeah, but this is Lucknow. If somebody tells you to go to live in Mumbai, I think you won't live for a single day in Mumbai. You can't
Mhm.
live there because you
Yeah,
are in the habit in a village. Yeah.
yeah, it depends on person to person, because if you are living in city, so of course you don't like village area, because yeah, in village area you can find all the thing natural, but you can't find so many facilities. So this is.
Yes.
So people who are living in village area are happy, and people who are living in city area are also happy. So yeah, great.
Yes. Okay. So, okay, this is the last thing what I'm asking you. Is the last thing. Then after that, I'll wind my session. I was asking you, can you name only 4 or 5 things for the beginners, what they should do? Only few points, not elaborated. Just give me 4 or 5 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
a beginner should do.
yeah, so of course, I would love to tell you that okay, whoever wants to learn English and he doesn't know anything, but he wants to speak this English. So of course, for that, I must say because I have observed this language, I have learned this language by myself, without teacher, without environment. So that thing I'm going to tell you that okay, first thing first, don't force yourself, and second thing, don't be panic.
Yeah.
So just start from the scratch.
And like
Start.
they can watch, yeah, they can like watch cartoon films, and they can read storybooks of children's, right?
Don't do that. I'm not
And
telling you have to watch different types of videos. So I'm going to tell you from the scratch. Suppose you are new, you are beginner, you are going to learn this language. So first thing first, work on your tenses, past and present time and future time. After that, learn some basic, might be 50 words, like which are used in our conversation normally. And after that, after this much knowledge, you just start with this knowledge and just start speaking by yourself. Of course, you will be able to speak after knowing tenses. And people say, and it is proved that yeah, if you know tenses, so you can speak 75% English. So
yes, definitely. Yeah.
it means you have done so much. So just don't go for further step. Just practice until you are comfortable with this thing, that okay, now I'm able to speak my past activity, now I'm able to speak my present activity, now I'm able to speak my plan like future, and now I can talk to anyone easily. Now I have to learn some more things. So then you can go for listening, writing, reading, and also you can listen people, find people to talk. And because if you talk to other people, so you get confident and you get so many things from them. So this is
Yes,
how
right.
I learn English. So I advise other people to learn this way to learn English. So that's amazing. Don't be sad, don't be panic. Of course you will be able to speak. It's a language. Don't run after like pronunciation, don't run after idiom phrase, and at the same time don't watch so many videos. No, no, just keep in your mind that okay, now I'm going to complete my basic thing, and after that, oh, this basic
Practicing.
thing, yeah, this basic thing will lead you to advance, and this is advanced. I think people say that this is basic, and I think this is everything. All the magic is
Yes,
hidden here. So if you
right.
work here for 1 month or 2 months, after that, no one can stop you to become a great speaker. I
Right,
don't
right.
while speaking because I just speak, so it becomes it becomes habit by yourself. And no one can stop
And
you. So
like, and you have done very commendable job living in a village and having that. I think you don't have those facilities which city people have. Okay,
hmm,
and but yet you are trying so hard and you are speaking so well, and definitely, really, I would say that is some very commendable job you are doing, and you are taking classes also, tuitions also, very good.
thank
Okay,
you so much.
Ganjan. Yeah. So, do you have any questions for me, or should I wind the session now?
Yeah, of course. I have so many questions to ask. So of
So many.
course,
Okay, don't ask so many because I have to like go somewhere. So, yeah.
okay, you have to go. Okay, so okay
No,
now,
no,
like I'm going to ask some normal
you
questions.
can ask me anything. Yeah, in a short. Yes, you can.
Yeah, so I would like to know that you have like also done all the thing in English. Now you are able to speak. You are great speaker. So like what would you like to say for beginner, because you have also experienced about this language. So what
Yeah.
would you like to say for them, that how can they learn this language easily? They should go for teacher or institute, and they should go for so many things, like watching videos, reading, writing. What can they do so that they can become fluent English easily?
Yes, see, the best thing is to keep on speaking.
Yeah.
Whatever. See, yeah. See, anything, whatever you are making mistakes, you are feeling nervous. If you are hesitant, not to be that kind. Don't worry. Not don't be hesitant, and like don't feel nervous. Don't feel shy. You come forward. If you will come forward to speak, nobody will mind. Everybody is a learner over here, and nobody is
Mm,
giving us mark or grade. So we are not getting something like we are getting some percentage or any grade. So nobody will judge us.
correct, correct.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye. Thank you so much.
bye.